Hey guys, it's Avita from Avita's Light. Please don't forget, if you're vibing, to hit that like button for me. Also, if you have any questions or would like a personal reading, my information is in the description box, okay? And donations, my information is in the description box. All right, guys. So, if you guys were able to get to my live last night, man, they did not want me to get the message out. And first off, there is a lot of noise. There is a lot of they're trying to they're trying to distract you, they're trying to get your attention, they're trying to upset you, okay? I had bots, I had trolls, um, I also had people being children, being little kids, and maybe, hey, I did have some people that were under 18, so and they're not supposed to be in there, but it was definitely distracting, so I did my best with the reading. So this morning, okay, for uh, my warriors, my prayer warriors, uh, Psalms 35. Okay, I was told to share that with you. That really stuck out to me. Okay, there's a lot going on because they know that you're getting very close to um, the next level, and not only the next level, but you're getting close to some information that they never thought you would find out. And I feel like you kind of already have figured it out, whatever this is, because it's something that you question about. You question yourself, or you just question about. This could be are your parents your real parents? Is it, or is your mother your real mother, or your father your real father? Or um, maybe it's a sibling, or do you have any other siblings? Or this could be something about somebody in your family. It could be something about a name. It could be about somewhere you lived. It could be all of the above, right? But I feel like you have some questions. And what I'm being told is you are so close that you're burning hot. Okay. And that's why they're freaking out. Not only that, but a lot of the information that I was giving you guys last night, listen to me, last night, I was so on point, and I'm not like trying to, but that's why I feel like they were attacking me even more, okay? Because we're not just talking about just witches that read things and say they do little like spells and word witchery and stuff, or just the warlocks, right? We're talking about witches and warlocks that are part of cults that are almost like, some of them have been with them for so long, some of them are elder, right? And they have elders that taught them, like they've had somebody walk them through the process, dark process, and they've been doing this all their life. um, if they walk, talk, sleep in this, they're obsessed with it, and they are connected to the marine spirits. They're able to teleport, okay? Basically astro travel, teleport, and there's certain places that they go. So like, say down the street you have a stop sign. If somebody wants to go to a certain place where they meet and it's the same place, like say it's down at the beach on a pier, at the end of the pier, or in the woods or something, to be at that particular place they have to go down to the stop sign, and that's where they teleport. Every single person goes there to teleport, okay? Somebody had a video on, and I should have shared it last night, and it was showing these people and shapeshifters. There was cats too, and dogs that were just, as soon as they get to the certain spot, they were just disappearing, and it was on CCTV. So this is serious. Like, these are witches, warlocks that can shapeshift. people that are so good at it, all they gotta do is just say it and bam, they're gone. So we're not just talking about just an everyday witch or warlock, okay? And you know, I was also getting attacked last night, like, oh yeah, you know, you're a Wiccan, you're this, you're that. Well, listen, I have no problem against Wiccans, okay? A lot of people who are Wiccan, they do it like the White Witch stuff, right? But people who are Wicca or Wiccan, they do not say that their source is God, and my source is God, okay? Just so that you guys know that. And I give it to you how it comes. I give you the messages how they come. Sometimes they could be here and there. Sometimes they could be a little confusing. But to the people who really need to hear it, they usually get what they need to get out of the message. And remember, if something doesn't fly, let it go, okay? So if something doesn't connect or doesn't make sense, then don't try to make it fit, okay? But there is always a message within the message that you can get. So let's go ahead and get started. Divine Father, Mother, Ancestor, Spirit Guides, and the Most Highest White Light, please surround us and fold us and protect us with your light. Anyone sending any spell work, evil eye, or negative intentions towards us, please send it back with full forgiveness. Thank you. Archangel Michael, will you please protect us this time? Okay. As you see, I got some sleep last night, but I'm just really tired. After I got off of my live, I went out to have a cigarette. And when I was coming back up, this guy was outside of his door, like standing right at the door. And I haven't seen anybody up here on my side, so that was kind of awkward for me. And I guess he must have been listening to me because it's really quiet up here, and you can hear people in the next room if there's not a lot of people up here. And so as I was coming up, he made eye contact with me, and I was like, hi, you know, just being nice, and he, under his breath, hi. But something was very odd about him, and I felt it. And then when I went to go back out one more time, I could hear him kind of run to the door. So I was walking by, and he made sure as soon as I got close, he walked away from the door. And then so I went down, and when I was coming back up, he moved away from the door again so that we didn't make eye contact, right? But as I was walking by, he came out, and I felt something behind me, and I felt like I needed to turn really quick before I could even put my key to the door. I turned around, and he was halfway to me, but then he hurried up and he pulled his phone up, like he was on his phone, unless he was trying to take a picture of me. But he was coming up pretty close, pretty fast, and it kind of freaked me out. And then I got that feeling that he was an agent, okay? Not a good one either. It was very, very bad vibes. So, and that was very close, okay? I was by myself, it was late. You know, yes, they have cameras, but they can mess with those cameras very easily because they have them connected to their Wi-Fi. Even if they didn't, they could still mess with them. But that's the thing, is they even use technology against us. So, but I trust that I am protected. I trust the Lord. I trust, you know, my angels, my ancestors, that they would have let me know. And that's why I got that feeling. If you get that feeling to do something, don't ignore it. I got that feeling to turn around, like turn now. And I'm like, I turn right in time. Like, I feel like if I didn't, what would have happened? Would I have opened my door? Would he have pushed me in my room? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not being paranoid because these things happen. And when I came in, I was going to turn the channel, and they had next on, because I like to watch like forensics and stuff, and there was this next on, I think it was forensics or something, and it said hotel or motel murders or something like that, and I was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, just letting you guys know that that's how close now easily things could happen if you don't pay attention. So not always to ignore the guidance that you're getting. Most of the time you're ahead of the game, so not to be scared, because you don't want to show them fear, right? And that's why I walk with no fear. I wasn't really even scared. I just had a weird feeling. And then when I seen him for a minute, I was like, but then I was okay. I still came in and locked everything up, but I knew I was protected. If you show them fear, they feed on that. So remember that, okay? Observation. Observe, right? Let it be known that you know what you're doing, because if you act like you don't, then they think that they got one up on you. Okay? And remember what I said last night too. These people are trying to be initiated, and in order for them to get into this, and this isn't just a normal group, okay? This is like you have to go through levels to get up there. So you have to go through the group, and then you got to go through this gang, as far as what I'm hearing, and then you go up from there. They initiate you from there up to the next level, and then you're able to start working with these, the warlocks and stuff, and you go up and up and up, because they have to see how much they can trust these people, so they keep leveling up. But what I heard on the other person's thing that I was going to share last night, or that I should have shared last night, is he was saying that in order for them to be initiated into that gang, they have to unalive somebody. And I pulled my cards on what were they doing, what were they calling on us, and they were working with the devil. They were working with two other demons. One demon uses intelligence, and also is able to help people shift into birds. And the other one was they use manipulation and children. So they manipulate children. They can even turn your own kids against you if your kids have a lot of if they are really depressed, or if they rebel, if they're like in a negative space, so that's why we always have to pray over our kids, right? Sometimes our family doesn't realize that they're being used against us, and they can really hurt us. So that's why, I was telling you again last night that the closest people to us they're trying to use, because it seems that nobody that they're bringing in is able to get to us. And then I had somebody else approach me last night asking or telling me they were getting ready to jet, go, but that they just come here to get rid of stuff. And so if there is something that you had a crutch with in your past, like drinking, drugs, gambling, anything like that, it's going to reapproach you. And I feel like if it hasn't yet, it's about to. And so be prepared for that. Be prepared to say no and to stand your ground, okay? Because they're going to test you. 1333, new beginnings, mind, body, and soul, okay? I know I talked the whole time, but that was basically the message, so I'm just going to get a couple cards. Adaptability. Again, they're trying to stop a transformation. Yeah, this is about you being ready to make a change, transition. It says, maybe you're changing a relationship, a career, a city, whatever it is. This is the crow signaling that you are ready to make the change. And I've been seeing one single crow lately, a lot. And it's like as soon as I get up, it's waiting for me, and then it flies off. So I feel like you're pretty much ready to do this, and you can easily adapt into situations because you're very lighthearted, and you just know how to do. You're very good with people, but I feel like with situations, like something about that. But something or somebody is trying to do something to stop this, because this came out in the reverse last night. Okay. Okay. This message from your spirit guides. A hawk. Okay, so somebody is watching you like a hawk. I did see this person, the person in the vision yesterday that I seen that was watching, that was walking their dog. I seen them again today, but it was for a second, and they tried not to make eye contact. I feel like they felt me, but they kept going the other way. And this time they were in all black. And I basically just ignored them. So, like, I was still holding the vision, but I was just letting my mind go around to everything around, because I was trying to see around the scene. But it seemed like every time I did that, I just kept seeing trees, and then I kept seeing this person walking their dog, and like kind of like going behind the trees or around the trees, like blending in with them. So kind of, even though I was trying not to pay attention, they were still in my eyesight. Okay, so this person is like definitely trying to distract you, and they're watching you like a hawk. But it says, fly above and beyond your day-to-day thoughts to observe them from a bird-eye view. Right? Quieting the mind and detaching from your thoughts patterns puts you in a better position to take in a message from your spirit guides. So your spirit guides, obviously they have a message for you, and they're telling you to detach from your day-to-day thoughts, okay, or think above them, okay, like a bird, and detach from any of your thought patterns, okay, and to take down the message that your guides are giving you. Do I have one more? Opportunities. Yes. All right, so there's an opportunity, but it's telling you you're going to have to make it quick, because there is a fox, there's a trickster that's going to try to take your opportunity from you, or try to stop it. Your luck, you have good luck right now. And there will be more opportunities coming your way, but this is saying in particular that there's one right now that's going to be coming to you, and just be ready to get out of your comfort zone and take this opportunity. Okay. And then I have I was going to point this one out earlier, but I was going to see if it came out first. Scorpion, new beginnings. Okay. You are invited to investigate change, but you are also being warned that this transformation may be radical. Get rid of everything in your current life that can prevent you from improving based on this principle. Destroy before rebuilding. You are promised a beneficial rebirth. So sometimes we have to rewrite our story, and sometimes we have to get rid of the old for the new, right? So we have to get rid of what we were already building or even starting to rebuild, so that we can start the new, because there's something new coming. That's why this is saying it might be a little bit out of your comfort zone. Okay, you guys could always pause this, take a picture, rewind it. Okay, and then if you guys are seeing cardinals or bluebirds, okay, those are your loved ones. They're letting you know that they are with you. Okay, they want to make it known that you're not alone, especially if you're having a hard time or something's bothering you. You'll probably see one. um, or if you're doing like something fun, or you're having a good time and you see one, that's them also letting you know that they're there watching. Okay, but I was told to give you this. I did a reading for somebody yesterday, and another one of them came up, but it wasn't the cardinal. I think it was the bluebird. But today I got the cardinal. So even though these times are challenging, remember, the higher the levels, the more devils. But you got this. All right. Yeah. So they're going to try to use fear. Okay. This worked in the past, but I don't think it's going to work now. So that's the tactics that they're going to use. And they're worried because their world is collapsing. They do not want this tower to fall, is what I'm hearing, okay? They feel like you're not from here. They don't understand how you're still alive. They've already tried to use some kind of poison or drugs in the past, and it didn't work, and they're wondering why. Okay, so if in the past you had gotten really sick, could have thrown up, your stomach could have hurt, that was because your body had to go through that process to release whatever it was that they did, okay? And these people were part of the secret society. And recently, if you've been feeling kind of off, it's because your energy is shifting. You're going through this transition, but it's like it keeps pausing for a moment, and that's why you might feel overwhelmed, very tired one minute, then very energetic next. It's because there's something that you're forgetting about, okay? Something that you might need to rethink, like your steps or the process. Maybe there's something that you need to release or somebody you need to forgive, but there's something you need to do. I feel like it's going to come to you, and everything is going to fall in place, okay? I got the drugs and poison again. So they were already wrong for what they've done to you in the past, but they're still trying to do this. Somebody's been in your neighborhood, okay? I feel like they're trying to get intel on you, okay? And also, they might be trying to make sure that they have their devices and whatnot around your home and inside your home, because I was picking that up heavily last night, that they've really been messing with your Wi-Fi and your Bluetooth devices, because they can activate any kind of Bluetooth devices that you have in your home through your Wi-Fi. They can mess with your Wi-Fi. So I was telling you guys to try to reset your whole Wi-Fi, not just the password, but the base password too. And make sure that you find out how many people know this, right? Like, as less people as possible. So I don't know if you have to do it over the phone, but if you do, be very careful about it. That dude I was telling you about just in the earlier, about last night, he just walked past my window 4 times. He's an agent. I asked the lady at the desk about him today if I could move rooms, and she said that he's supposed to be leaving today. So that means that he should have been gone by 9. So for him to be walking back and forth is kind of odd. All right, so I'm pulling on a King of Wands. This person could be Aries, Leo, Sag. This person is a visionary, okay? This person likes to work very hard. This person is spiritual. 2 of Cups, partnership. There he goes again. This is somebody that may want to be in a partnership with you. The Angel of Balance is bringing you 2 together. So you have been going through some challenges, but you have been protecting yourself. You're standing your ground, and you're holding your own. Yes, your faith was tested, but you stood your ground. Yep. I'm getting heavy on water and fire. But yes, so you stood your ground. Yep. And the star. You are the star. Hope, healing, faith, purpose, renewal. You're going through a renewal. You could have like a deja vu moment, okay? Yeah. So this could even just be, it doesn't have to be like a relationship, like, a spouse. This could be a business partner. This could be somebody that's offering you a position, okay? And that you guys are both wanting the same thing. You're destined. Your destiny. Okay? Something that you guys do together is going to blow up. Alright, maybe there's a business idea that you guys both have kind of the same idea in a way, and together you guys can really do something here. But I feel like there's something that you two are going to bring together, whatever this is that you do. It could be with your spirituality. It could be also you guys could help each other with your abilities, your gifts, okay? Sometimes two people together can really, two heads are better than one, right? So I feel like something here is destined to happen. And good news, yep. There's something that's going to be coming to you soon in the mail. I don't know what, but something, okay? Some kind of information. And remember, no matter what it is, keep the information that you know about yourself, the stuff that some reason is they don't want you to find out. What you do know about it, keep it to yourself, okay? I feel like your guides are also giving you information about it in your dream state so that you really know what's going on. And also something about your blood, okay? I don't know if you want to go do a DNA test. You might want to, to find out if you still have any living ancestors, okay? Something about that. Doing a 23andMe, doing, what's the other one? Ancestry. There's a couple other ones. But make sure you look into it and you do it right, because they make it sound so simple, but it's not everybody that comes on there you are related to. There's a certain way that it has to be done to really know if you are connected to any of these people. But you can get information, and I feel like if you do this, you're going to find out something. There's some kind of information that you're going to get, but you have to do the really detailed DNA test. Okay, so it might be more money, but that's the one that I'm being called to tell you to do. And whatever you've been wondering or thinking, like I said, you're very close. It's hot, okay? So hot that these people are scared. And if you're getting a prescription somewhere, you might want to change to a different pharmacy temporarily, or just be cautious, because I feel that they're trying to do something, okay, whether it's there or still with your food or whatever, but they really want to erase us, and they're struggling. I remember I said the higher the levels, the more devils, but the easier it gets, because the more you know the longer you go through this, the more you know how to handle things and protect yourself. And the more you're aware of stuff, the stronger you are. And the stronger you are, and the more awake you are, and the more light you are, it's just easier. It's like instead of it being like you're moving a rock, you're just picking up a pin. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. I mean, it's not that simple, but it's easier. You can rest. You don't have to worry as much. You won't have as many sleepless nights as you did. Okay? But yeah, you guys are leveling up. Congrats. If you have any questions, don't forget, contact me. My email information is in the description box. And do not fall for any scams. I do not put my information in the comments, okay? Meaning my phone number, okay? I don't give anybody my phone number. And I found the person I was asking about, so no worries on who made that payment. I found out who that was, okay? All right, guys. Peace, love, and light.